Welcome back to the grind. Today we're going to talk about the long-awaited and much anticipated limited time branch. There will be an additional page added next to the others where you can go in to claim some of these limited time prizes. It will only be available for 1 week and will cost a total of 5,000 sigils to complete the whole branch. Now let's get into some of the details on what is in this branch. The last prize of this branch will be the very first available exotic rune, and you will actually be able to choose from two. They will be dark flak runes, one for attack and one for HP. The one that is primarily for attack will have a secondary stat to boost HP, and the one that is primarily for HP will have a secondary stat to boost the attack. Here's how it will look among the other runes, and as you can see, the base stats include a 5% boost on the primary and the secondary with a 3% boost. This table shows that with each level, you'll get an extra 1% on the primary stat and an extra 0.4% on the secondary stat. And you can see how much rune dust it will take to upgrade each level, which is obviously very expensive, as you can see. The total to max out one of these runes is over 10 million rune dust, which is a significant amount for most players, especially to invest in a base defense rune. Now the other prizes in these limited time branch includes rune dust, which is about 50% of the rune dust needed to max one of these new exotic runes. Now this rune dust in these first three prizes, that's quite a bit of rune dust. Most players would benefit greatly from that, and that will be the first three prizes will add up to just over 5 million. I'm not sure how much each of those will cost. The next three prizes in this line will be elemental embers for a total of 6,000, and the seventh and final prize is the exotic runes, which we previously discussed. Now, the big question is who should go for this limited time branch? Now, I didn't think I was going to invest in this at all before I knew what was in the branch. I didn't think that I would benefit much from one of the new exotic runes because I barely have any of the best runes at this point, and I knew that this was going to be an expensive investment. However, seeing the prizes, I think I'm at least going to get some of it, and that's because I'm at a point where I know I'm going to have some extra rubies this season to still get the mythic, and I think that spending 5,000 sigils or at least a couple thousand sigils to get some of that rune dust will greatly benefit me since I have some extra. Now, if you also are going to have some extra sigils, or you're okay sacrificing the next stone in the dragon you're working on to get some of these rewards, it's probably in your interest to go for some of these as well, because having the rune dust to increase the runes on a dragon can make a big difference. The next big question is, which exotic rune should you get? For me, I think if I do end up going for the exotic rune, I will probably get the dark flak HP one. And that's because towers have a lot more health points than they do attack points. So every percent that you apply to the larger pool of health points increases it by more than it would the attack. And having more health on your towers, preventing them from dying sooner, allowing them to stay alive longer and get more shots in, and allowing you to heal before the dragon destroys the tower, could make the difference between whether they destroy your base or whether you can fight them off. Of course, tower attack is important as well, but damage can be avoided by certain dragons and by certain skills. HP is something that all dragons have to overcome somehow, and the more HP, again, the more chance you have to heal. So I hope this video was helpful. I'm very excited about this new branch, and if you have any comments or questions about it, let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you're planning on getting it or if you're planning on doing part of it, and I'll hope to see you in the next video.